Indeed, yes, indeed. That sun is shining. But most of all, it's that smell of fresh rain. Oh my God, it's good to be alive. I love my life! Boom, baby! Boom! Rise and shine. The sun's moving around on me, but it's out there with these clouds and that smell. Oh my God, your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the mostest, Marky Saint, and I can't get enough of this life. I love my life, and therefore I share it with you. Every morning I get up and I'm blessed to live my life. And this morning, oh, it's that fresh cloudy smell, that fresh rain. Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing. Touch your heart. Touch the shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the mostest, Marky Saint, and every morning I get up and I am blessed to live my life, and today is no different. See, this morning I wanted to talk about the blame game. Yesterday we were talking about being accountable, and we were talking about looking ourselves in the eye and beating our old version of ourselves and beating generational curses. And this morning I wanted to take the blame away from the generation. If you like your old Rogan vape, hit your voice, say it up, and smoke and review. Beards on shirts. I'm about that beard life. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't a beard unless it touches your shirt. You feel me? Anyway, when we're blaming other people, and we've talked about this a couple different times with some of my friends that want to blame, right? They want to live their life with blame. They want to blame their parents for not giving them the work ethic, or the emotional stability that we should all have. We wanted to blame our education system. I had one friend that blamed every professor in UNLV at the university versus then taking acknowledgement and energy into himself. And this is what this whole translation was into myself. I mean, I could pop it up tomorrow and I was pretty pumped up, but it's really an I game, right? They said there's no we in team, but there's an I in there, or there's a me. And the me needs to do the work. The me was being the self-sabotager. And that's why I had to have this conversation this morning. I had somebody hit me up when I was doing the show, and he was saying, that's my worst, that's the hardest one for me, Saint, was waking up on time. That's the hardest one for me, Saint, not eating sugar. All these things are hard, right? We do these things because they are hard. I don't know if you've ever heard of the John F. Kennedy speech when he talked about going to, not Mars, he said, fuck, it's 2021, we go to the moon. And we don't do these things because they're easy. We do these things because they are hard. And he says it like, aha, you and you talk about some apples. Anyway, so how you like them apples? That's how he talked. But the truth is you do need to have something that's hard in your life. You do need to have something that's challenging and pushes you through day by day. Life becomes so cookie cutter, mundane, boring. It's the challenges that make us rise to the occasion. I'll never forget Magic Johnson going, I had to compete because your boy Larry Bird was doing it. I knew for a fact that Larry Bird was still working out every summer, so I couldn't go fuck around with all those girls, because Magic Johnson did have a lot of girls, but I couldn't fuck around with all these girls because I had work to do. I knew someone else was outworking me or trying to outwork me, and that's what I was talking about, is you outworking yourself. I don't want you to exhaust yourself. This isn't a beat-up meeting. This isn't a workaholic situation. But it is a situation for people to rise the most out of themselves, right? I mean, not that I always needed competition, but the competition in myself, right? I wanted to beat the old version of me because that's the only person that's self-sabotaging me. I could float the blame. That's the blame game. And I tell people all the time, only children blame. We're adults now. We have to take responsibility and ownership over our actions. There isn't this a situation where it's just brushed under the table. We have a lot of people in the prison systems that have been brushed under the table. No, this is about us. And by the way, we do lead the world in world incarceration rates. But anyway, this is about us challenging ourselves. And going, I ask myself, bro, what do I want the most in the whole world? Don't be afraid of this. Don't be afraid to do this one, because this is going to be the biggest moment of your life. Here, I'm grab some of my. I mean, I write down a lot of notes. I even have 3 different journals here, all of them chock full of notes. But writing it down has made all the difference to me. Writing it down has made it real. Everything that's ever been put on paper has come true. This is your wish list. This is your Christmas wish list. And I want you to open it up like every day, like a present, and get what you want out of it. And that was the whole point, was to get the best out of you. You're going to have the biggest dream. And in Saints Addiction, I was like, I want to travel the world. I want to make clothes. I'm a shirt addict. I want to design. I'm a designer. I'm a fashion person. I want to be in this world. I want a million people wearing my shirts, y'all, for reals. I want a million Saints Anarchy A's right here. Where's it at? It's hard to point. In every closet, Seedless, my homie Seedless had a million shirts. Mark Echo, he's obviously sold over a million shirts. John Huntington, he said he sold 2-3 million shirts. I've met 3 individuals that are multi-million shirt sellers, and I'm in here going, you know what I want? To reach, preach, and teach to people. Now that concentrated effort, that this is up to me, right? This is what I want out of it. I stopped giving so much energy towards what I didn't have. I started concentrating on what I did have, and what I had was me, my consistency, my ideas, my work ethic, and my drive. And those things is basically all I needed. Notice I didn't say I had funding, angel investors, friends and family, although friends and family have helped me out. I didn't have a lot to start this, but it doesn't take a lot to start. And that's why I had to have the conversation with people. It doesn't take a lot to stop blaming and start activating. It doesn't take a lot to get some initiative over permission. It doesn't take a lot. And I made that shirt up today, Saints Anarchy. Thank you very much. You don't need permission. You need initiative. And that's this whole point of doing the show, was I wanted people to be lifted up. I wanted them to be ignited. Because once you're sparked, you can't stop. Once you're got the momentum going, and you're like, I got a passion for fashion. I got a passion for feeding my children. I got a passion for making this idea come out of my head. Then you're unstoppable. And this is this limitless lifestyle I've been telling everybody about. Is let's get limitless. Let's get in on this. Let's get in on these 3D images. Your boy Saint is making Weed On shirts. That's right. We're doing our own 3D imaging now. We got photos, 3D photos on shirts. We got 3D animals on shirts, 3D dinosaurs, but this is 3D weed on shirts. And that's a whole new invention that I came up with. Most people wouldn't even watch this show. I don't even have anybody watching right now. But that's how I know my secrets won't be leaked. I'm going to leak a little bit of everything. I try to give away something with my weed swag bags. I try to always give one bag away per show. Last one was going out to Finland. Shout out to my girl Ainu. She was watching and called me up, weedswagbags.com. Most people don't want to like, share, follow. Weed on shirts. They don't want to like, share, follow. But literally, I got solutions. I got dreams. And what I don't have are excuses in between. So stop giving yourself the excuses. Stop pointing the finger. There's always a thumb coming back at you. Get close to yourself. Like I said, it's time to sit there and beat your old self. And not in a physical form, but in a mental form, a mental chess game of every day. I sit down at this game and I look at the moves I made yesterday and I'm like, can I improve the moves today? And you're going to repeat that chess game for the rest of your life. The only way to win is to save the king, and I want you to save yourself. So save yourself, save the drama for the llama, save the blame. The blame game is over anymore. Nobody wants to hear who did what, when, where, how. They want to know what you're going to do in the now. And when you do something in the now, your future self wants to thank you for it. That's the one part I missed about talking about yesterday. Set yourself up for success. I always do some things and I'm like, I can't believe I took all those notes. Thanks, past self. And I can thank my past self because I put in the work now. And I can always count on myself to put in the work now. So today we're going to White Label Convention. It's a 2-day convention. Going to do print an hour. It keeps spreading. There's just like the love, just like the message, and I can't thank it enough. So if you got anything out of this, share, like, and subscribe. You know what to do. Smash the subscribe button. Share it with a friend. I always tell people it's all about reach, preach, and teach. It's all about reaching that friend that needs a foot up their ass and needs a little ignition right now. Give this to him and be like, watch this dude. He goes live every day for 10 years, dude. We're going to get 10,000 subscribers live for 10 years. We're about to launch this thing worldwide. This can't be stopped. So I want you to be stopped. I want you to stop yourself. And I want you to stop blaming others. Peace and love. And as always, gee, goodbye. That means goodbye, but not forever. And I will see you on the other side. Peace. Beijos. Ciao. I'll see you. Enjoy your day. Be blessed. Do something nice for someone today.